What's going on, guys? Mountaineer Mitch here, bringing you the pregame for the 2014 BCS National Championship game between Auburn and Florida State. Now, this game, I think the point spread, it might be like 10 points. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's in Florida State's favor. I want it to be closer than that. I want it to be a really good, close national championship game where it might come down to a field goal. I don't want it to be a blowout. And I know 10 points in football isn't a lot, but I think it's just going to be a little bit closer. I like Auburn, but also they've won on luck. And you could say that it's not luck because hard work equals luck, blah-de-blah. I've heard it. But if it wasn't for some kind of tip drill to beat Georgia and then some kind of fluke kick return that against Alabama, they wouldn't even be in the national championship. I mean, I don't know. I guess that helps them out if this game comes down to the wire. But I'm going to pick Florida State. And not because of Jameis Winston, because of that defense. There's something that the media does not talk about, is how good Florida State's defense is. They talk about how good Winston is. And don't get me wrong, Winston is a good quarterback, and he will be. Florida State's going to be pretty good next year. I don't know if they're losing any offensive linemen, which I think they're losing maybe one or two, and that's what kind of hurt Johnny Manziel. So I don't see him going back to win another Heisman, but you never know. Let's see what all Florida State could bring in there. Now, my opinion on Jameis Winston as a person is a little bit worse than how I feel about Johnny Manziel as a person. Because no matter if he's guilty or not guilty about sexually assaulting that woman, it's hard to say. They say that there was no evidence, and she kind of had the wrong story and stuff, but that just hurts people who don't make up the story. And but he was a football player. It's a very, very good football player. Johnny Manziel, he's just a little punk kid that he won the Heisman, and now he thinks that he can go and do all this, that, and the other. And he could have done that before, but since he's the Heisman Trophy winner, everybody's looking at him and seeing what kind of life he lives outside of football, which a lot of students do anyway. So I guess I really can't be mad that much at Johnny Manziel for the stuff he does. But I think that Florida State's going to win this one. I hope it's a closer game than 10. The only thing Auburn has for them, and a lot of it, and another of it, is the passing. A lot of people say, "Oh, it's the run, it's the run." But when you run the ball all year and you expect to run, when the defense expects you to run the ball, that's when you can open up the pass. And I think that's what Mitchell, I'm pretty sure that's their quarterback's name. I can't believe I don't remember their quarterback's name for Auburn. I think that him and Mason are going to work so good that those receivers are going to be open. And that's what's going to help Auburn win this game. Now, do I think Auburn's going to win this game? No. I think that Florida State ends the SEC's run. And we're done talking about the SEC. Last year at the BCS game, that defense will more than likely stop the run. But it could be like Notre Dame and Alabama last year in the national championship game, where everybody said, "Well, that run defense is good for Notre Dame," and Alabama killed them. So we'll see, but because that duo that Auburn's got in the backfield, the quarterback running back situation, reminds me back where Pat White and Steve Slayton was the running backs back in the day for West Virginia, and they're just a dynamic duo, And Auburn's defense isn't bad, but if it comes down to luck, I don't think they're going to win this game. But another situation is Jameis Winston finally has this fresh amount of people has been waiting for all year long, and he could struggle a lot. There hasn't been a lot of quarterbacks, a lot of young quarterbacks have been sophomores and juniors who have actually won this game. But that's really about it, guys. I'm picking Florida State to win. So I'll be back with a post-game video. Mountaineer Mitch signing out. Peace.